In today's episode, we're going to be bitching about modern music. I'm Eric.
I'm Nathan.
And we are
Notes
and Nerds. Alright, kiddies. Today's episode is, as shown at the very beginning, an NSFW episode. Yes, there will be smoking, there will be swearing, and there will be just a lot of ranting. As I
So
said,
if you'd like to hear us talk, this is the episode for you.
yeah, modern music. Basically anything
Corporate modern music.
anything within the last 14 for sure years. It's just utter crap. What spawned this episode was when I was heading here to shoot our last week's episode, I heard this song that this woman sings 6 lines of about 4 or 5, maybe 6 words per line of the same sentence over and over and over. And it's modern music, it's repetitive. There's very few songs that get a lot of radio play that actually have meaning, have soul, have anything to do with actual artistic licensing of music.
Eric. I'm so fancy.
That's a great example of a song. That song, she's talking about how she's so fancy, and she goes on about the things that makes her think she's so fancy, when she sounds like nothing but a fucking skank.
Like a hooker.
And well,
You're not fancy, you're nasty.
exactly.
I don't want my kids to grow up looking like you.
Popular song, and the other problem is that most people, like Apple, using that one song for a commercial. I cannot remember the punk band that they sang the song, but it was Big Black Dick. And Apple was using this song
Nice.
as a promotion for their iPhone.
A big black dick.
After everybody realized what the song was actually about, I haven't seen the commercial since.
It's about a wiener.
But the songs that are coming out, we have to, as a father of a teenage daughter, I have to listen to this music and worry that, okay, this sounds safe, but what's the hidden meaning?
The videos are usually not that great. When they perform it live, it's very sexual or just very unintelligent.
Yeah. And whatever happened to the artist actually singing on stage, now it's all lip synced.
Yep.
It is all lip synced. If you don't think that your favorite pop star is actually...
Thanks, Ashley Simpson.
Well, it's not just her. It's been going on for, these girls, these artists, not just the girls, but the guys too. They have to perform all these immaculate dance moves.
Spasms.
And epileptic seizures.
Let's all twerk.
They have to perform this stuff on stage, and none of them are in shape enough to do it. And they're expected to sing, and all they're doing is lip syncing while they're performing this ritualistic, sacrificial dance.
Could you really imagine the Backstreet Boys jumping around and running around trying to sing their songs? Oh, you people can't just sing with Nope, not gonna happen.
Another big complaint is, okay, I understand that artists, for as long as music has been around, has always bought somebody's music and sung it themselves. It just happens. I mean, there's a lot of talented music writers, but they just aren't talented at actually singing or playing instruments. They can write.
Yeah.
But
Thanks to auto-tune.
When artists are coming out with songs that they didn't write at all, they said, I have this idea for this song, and then hand it off to their team of writers to come up with this 2-year-old written poem. I like cookies. I like cookies. I like cookies. I like cookies.
With milk.
And that's the song. It's just...
Me and Eric could be millionaires off that. Wow.
No kidding. All we'd have to do is write a frickin' song about sex, getting drunk, getting high, and partying until 3 a.m. and screwing 3 different women, and
I
we'd
like
be
booze.
millionaires.
I like booze. I like booze and sex. That's our number 2 hit.
And I mean, any artist that actually tries to put in any effort into actually creating music is thrown to the curb because it's not
The music
popular.
industry just don't care.
No. If you aren't pretty or sexy or marketable, you're not going anywhere.
That's why the underground is full of just awesome music. Don't even pay attention to billboards and all that stuff. Look towards the underground. Look towards local bands. There's a lot of good local bands that get overlooked. Why? They have the talent.
I mean, I can see why Weird Al has such a hard time putting out parodies nowadays. Because the songs themselves are a parody of themselves.
Yeah.
And what really irks me too is not just the music industry, but the people who buy this crap. There's a song called Selfie, where the girl is singing about taking a selfie for random reasons. However, everybody's talking about how, oh my God, this is such a great song. I totally need to take a selfie. The problem.
Song makes me want to take a dump.
But I respect the song for one reason. The songwriter is making fun of the morons that have to take a selfie every time they turn around. The song is a parody.
Good boy.
It is a parody song, but people don't realize it. Which almost to the point where I'm almost wondering if I'm So Fancy is also a parody song about the skanks and the sluts that think that they're just, I'm so sexy with my tube top going on and my fat belly rolling over top.
That's hot.
I understand curves can be delicious, but seriously, when your curves are going out,
Muffin top.
no, the muffin top is done gone.
What would you call that then?
Jabba the Hutt top.
Too much Pizza Hut. Well, yeah,
Pizza Hut's going to deliver.
but these toothpicks sitting there trying to shake their butt, sing their songs, Miley Cyrus. It's not attractive.
When you look like a pre-roasted chicken with a thong, you got problems.
I was gonna say she looked like a
No,
used cotton swab.
remember that meme I made about a year or two ago for the MTV Video Awards? It was disgusting, but it was accurate.
Dead on. Alrighty.
And it's just the music industry sucks. Plain and simple, it's churning out utter shit every time you turn around. A music artist says the music artist released an album last year. They've got one getting ready to come out this year, and then they're already announcing the next album next year.
Plus, they're doing a Christmas album.
And some of these artists shouldn't be doing holiday songs. And then their shit, their utter shit, is being turned into Kids Bop albums. Kids Bop albums.
Don't get me started on Kids
I
Bop.
can't stand that crap. My daughter had one of those, and I listened to a couple songs, and the disc magically disappeared.
I'm sorry. Pardon my French when I say this. Please earm up your kids. But no kid should be fucking singing songs about boozing, drinking, humping, screwing, ever in a musical song. When you got 8-year-olds that, I hump and I screw and I smile, I fuck and I...
No. But that's the problem with the Kid Bop album. They take out a couple dirty words or a line here and alter it just enough that it sounds
She didn't
clean.
grab my dick, she grabbed my pee-pee.
No, it's usually like,
She took my toy.
he stuck his finger in my pussy. He stuck his finger in my cake.
Nice.
You don't believe me? Go grab
Listen
the
to
last
him.
5 years of Kid Bop albums. Listen to the songs.
If you don't want to kill yourself at the end, you'll know what we're talking about.
Well, even the Macklemore Thrift Shop song is one of those that isn't dirty. But there is some stuff in there that isn't kid friendly, and they changed the words, whatever.
Well, there was some Beyonce songs. You know, you have kids singing "Single Lady."
I think one of that was on.
Really?
I think that song was on one of the Kid Bop albums, and I'm thinking, why should a 13-year-old be talking about putting a fucking ring on her finger?
Oh, there's a to the left, all your stuff belongs in your box in the left. Why is a 13-year-old kicking out its lover and boxing up his crap?
Well, didn't you know that her sister was totally cramping her style?
Because she's fancy.
Taking selfies. The music industry is retarded. Plain and simple.
It's strangling. I mean,
innovation's dead.
Yeah.
When an artist comes out with a song that's mildly different, I'm talking like you go from, salt to sea salt.
Yeah.
Almost no difference. But all of a sudden, oh my God, it's so much different.
This is why people don't want to buy albums anymore. That's why they rather run the risk of being legally downloading it so they don't have to waste the money. So if it is shit, all they gotta do is click delete.
Yeah, I mean, I remember back when I was younger buying a CD and realizing that this one or two songs on the radio that I really liked, and then buy the album, and that's the only two songs I like. Maybe one other had some interesting, it was like, oh, that's a pretty good one, and it does end up on the radio, but you realize out of the other 8 songs or whatever that's on the fucking album that sounds like utter shit, that like somebody took a fucking piece of toilet paper, rubbed it across their ass with a microphone stuck up there and said, there's our song. That's why we download illegally, people. Not that we download illegally, but that's why people download illegally, because we don't want to invest $20 in a fucking CD when 20 years ago, buy CDs, they're cheaper than audio cassette tapes, and we promised to keep the prices under $10. 20 fucking dollars later, we're still spending more money than audio cassette tapes. And we're buying 1, 2, maybe 3 songs that are actually worth fucking listening to, while the artist is getting penance for their fucking album, or not penance, but they're getting pocket change for their fucking work, and the rest of it's going to the hundreds of producers, the hundreds of thousands of writers.
They gotta fix their crappy ass singing.
And the fucking IT guys that say, I'm sorry, your music sucks because your computer is not calibrated with the flux capacitor to ensure
the auto-tune.
It goes back to the auto-tune industry and makes it sound properly. Yeah! It's pretty bad when at least I'm liking country for the fact that when somebody can't sing, at least he's not afraid to sit there and not be able to sing while making it.
They'll take my song and I'll sing about this. Well, at least you're singing it, buddy.
And here's the thing.
Kudos.
The guy sings, let's take the old, there's a tear in my beer. And today it would be, there's a tear in my beer.
And I'm crying.
They would auto-tune the shit out of that because some 14, 15, 16-year-old little skank that their mother doesn't know what they're doing and daddy's too drunk to care.
Or little teen sensation whose balls haven't even dropped yet.
Justin Bieber. And there is another problem. These I'm too valuable to not like. Everybody should love me. Worship the ground I walk on because I make more money than you. You don't write your own shit, you little fuck! You don't even know what a guitar is! Do you know the difference between a guitar and a ukulele?
Bird.
Do you know what a beat is? No, that's not what you do to your mother every fucking night, you little shit. It's not what you do in the bathroom either.
Calm down, bro. Wow.
I'm glad they deported that little fuckstick back to Canada. The sad thing is Canada was like, no, please, we don't want the shit stain. Fuck, we're stuck with the little bastard. Oh, but wait.
How are we gonna market his crap now?
But wait, he's found God now. Fuck you!
Nice. A lot of these bubblegum...
God don't want your ass! And he's supposed to love everybody!
Not even Satan wants his ass.
Satan's like, bitch, please.
A lot of problem with these little bubblegum people. They think they deserve the respect of real artists when all they do is come in,
My shit gets more respect.
lip syncing on stage. Real musicians sit down and write it, sing it over and over and over 1 billion times before they even take it to their band. Then the band works on the music, then they do it together, and if it's good and they play shit, and I mean shitloads of freaking shows, they'll get noticed maybe 10 years down the road.
It's pretty
And
bad.
then they'll get an album. But by then, they're so sick of the goddamn song because they've sung it for 10 years. But some little pop princess can come along and be like, I got an idea for a song. Well, get her naked, put some bra on her, let her twerk, and let's do the song.
It's pretty bad when a coked out fucking Sting, a drunk ass Dave, God damn it. Anyway, when the artists from the 80s could be coked out, heroin up, drunk off their ass, and still put on a complete fucking concert. Put on a complete fucking concert with real music, with complicated lyrics, and perform the entire concert. And then when play this song, and pull it out of their ass and play that out of random. While, drunk, stoned, cranked out, whatever. While our modern artists can't even fucking remember how to tie their goddamn shoes because the lyrics are so goddamn simplistic. It's ridiculous. It should.
It's the microwave, easy bake oven crap we deal with today.
The music industry is like McDonald's. Churns out a bunch of shit and everybody still buys it.
Though. Your McShit does stink.
It's not our way, that's for sure.
Everything from the late 90s back was good music. There's a few bands that are able to squeak by. But everything now is prepackaged bubblegum bullshit.
And it's not just one genre of music like hip hop, pop, or rap. It's even in rock and metal days.
There's a lot of metal. I love metal, but some of this metal's starting to sound the same.
Yeah, I mean,
put some lyrics in there, man. Sing.
I've never been a fan of the metal where I can sing. No, I've never been a fan of that style. I'm going to growl and snarl like I'm trying to, get the role for Christian Bale for the next Batman film.
I can say that because I like bands like Slipknot because they can sing their ass off. Corey Taylor can sing his ass off. He sounds like a damn angel coming down to crucify all these pop retards.
Yeah, and I'm going to probably be shunned for this one. Bullet for My Valentine was one of those that came out. I like their stuff, but again, they are they are a bubblegum princess band also.
Give me Korn, give me Slipknot, give me good old heavy shit like that where they can sing and scream their balls off. I mean, I like heavy metal, but some of that shit now is either really hooky and poppy or just I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, and it's just, the music industry isn't going to get any better. Why? It's because people buy the crap.
They don't give a shit. They're making money hand over fist.
And then bitch and moan when people download illegally the good stuff that nobody else is buying. And
because we're not making our money for our lure jets and our caviar and the hookers to suck our dicks.
It's pretty funny to see a lot of artists that are good artists basically have given the finger.
Real artists, well, thank you for doing what you're doing.
But they're also giving the finger to the corporate industry, and they're sending their music to the internet and distributing it themselves, which is what any good artists out there, we really recommend doing this. Google and YouTube and iTunes for Apple. Distribute your music yourself. What is it going to take to get your music out there? Create the set of MP3s and say, here's my music.
Yes, you can go on SoundCloud. There's stuff you can download to make music. I mean, it's easier now, but when you do it, sing it from the heart.
The music industry is a dying industry, and nobody's smart enough to realize it. Because everybody still buys the crap, and the music industry is still churning along. We live in a time of the internet where you can create a song and an album and upload it to the internet and make money. 100%, 99% of the profits are going to go to you and not anybody else. Why do we have to do the music industry? I can't get my name out there. Bullshit. Google Notes and Nerds. Google it right now. Go. We'll wait.
What'd you find?
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Did you see it? We're all over. If you know what
You
you're looking
even
for,
look at
you'll
the
find
videos
it.
and images. You can see our smug, ugly faces.
And we're not musicians. We're just a couple asses sitting here and talking to a
Now,
camera.
I am a musician.
Sort of.
Go fuck yourself.
But seriously, it doesn't take much. Facebook, Google Plus, and Twitter. We do the editing ourselves for all of our shows. It's not that hard. It takes about a couple
There's all
hours.
that equipment out there. All you gotta do is go on a search engine, look at, download it, bing, bang, boom. There you go.
The music industry could be.
You got a TV show. You got your next album, and you'll get all the profit.
You can be out there making hand over fist money without.
Look at Jeffree Star. This guy is a guy who is gay, that dresses like a girl, and writes all this music, does all this stuff by the internet. Not the record label, the internet. You are a smart man.
Nobody needs the music industry today. Everybody thinks they do, but they don't. The industry is nothing more than a bunch of corporate monkeys
have
looking for a banana.
technology.
We have the technology to build him, to make him better, to make him stronger.
As long as he's not Justin Bieber.
He can go fuck himself. Selena Gomez, I hope that your life is better now.
Yeah. Or you're at least getting a good amount of good-sized cock. But remember, yeah, I went there. I don't give a shit.
Not safe for work.
Yeah, not safe for work. But just the music industry has went downhill. Pre-packaging its turds. Like I said, polish a turd, it's still a turd. No matter how much auto-tune and you put on it, it still is crap. The original.
I think that pretty much covers it.
Yada yada.
And that concludes the rant.
On the music industry. Now remember, every show is not like this. We just wanted to tell our opinion on certain stuff that really annoy us.
It
But
grinds our
everything
gears.
else, we're usually proud to do with respect.
You know, share this with your friends and family, especially any of those that might be
If you
into
felt the
music.
same, and put comments down below.
We really want to hear what you have
Whether
to
you
say.
liked it or whether you didn't like it.
Well, not just that, but what you think about the music industry and where
Amen.
music is going, because it's not just our opinions that matter, it's what you guys have to say, and we do respond back. All three of you.
Yes.
All three of you. We like you guys.
So on our notes and nerd stuff,
If you want to follow a lot of our older stuff and check out some of the cool content we like to post every so often, go to notesandnerds.com.
and don't forget to check us out at Facebook, Twitter, and Google+.
And if you want to own some really cool swag, like, t-shirts, hats, flasks, steins,
Know to nerd yourself out.
go to shop.notesandnerds.com.
And remember to check out our Patreon page where you can give to get. Until next time, my little toes, fuck the music industry!